Indian and Chinese militaries on Monday moves back their frontline troops to the rear locations from the face-off site of patrolling point 15 in the Gogra hot springs area in eastern Ladakh and dismantled temporary infrastructure there as part of a 5-day disengagement process.
People familiar with the development said the two sides disengaged as per the plan, which also entailed a joint verification of the entire process. Though the two sides disengaged from patrolling point 15, there has been no progress yet on resolving the standoff in Demchok and Depsang regions. The majority of troops were withdrawn by India and China from this friction point in the past few months after both sides had verbally agreed to disengage during the 12th round of India-China military talks last year. Since the 16th round of the India-China military talks on July 17th, in which much of the bigger issues between the two sides were resolved, local commanders from both sides had met to discuss the pending issues such as the distances to which the troops would retreat on either side and other modalities of the process. The development comes days ahead of the annual summit of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in Uzbekistan to be attended by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping. The disengagement at PP-15 marks a step forward in the resolution of the ongoing military standoff with China. With this, the troops would return to pre-April 2020 positions along the LAC, with disengagement at friction points of PP-17A, another patrol point in the Gogra hot springs area. Both banks of Pangong Tso also getting resolved since last year through talks. India and China last week released a joint statement announcing a consensus had been reached to disengage in a coordinated and planned way, which is conducive to the peace and tranquility in the border areas. When asked about the disengagement at PP-15 on the sidelines of an event, Army Chief General Manoj Pandey said, "I will have to go and take stock. But disengagement process is going as per schedule and what was decided. It is not immediately known whether two sides will create a buffer zone at PP-15 as was done after the troops disengaged in friction points on the north and south banks of Pangong Lake and at patrolling point 17A last year."